Sí.
Good morning, what is up? Welcome. It is E3 on Twitch. It's day 2 here. We are live from downtown Los Angeles. Yesterday was our first day of coverage where we kicked off with 4 press conferences, and today is the second day of press conferences where we have another 4 for you. I hope you're excited, and welcome to the Totino's Welcome Show. I'm your host, DJ Wheat, joined by Seltzer Please, Kelly Link, and Anna Prosser Robinson. Good morning, ladies. How was your day one, and are you excited for day two?
It was a strong day one.
It was.
I feel like we always had something exciting to talk about. There wasn't any of those moments where we were like, well, what was kind of exciting about, what can we fill time to talk about? It was all nonstop.
Nonstop, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, what about you two?
Every game conference was like, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna, this might not be my, I'm waiting for Nintendo, I'm waiting for a lot of stuff, and I'm constantly impressed along the way, despite, not really chasing these games all year. They're doing a great job here at E3 and making stuff look exciting.
Dude, I feel like Bethesda really came back from last year, and it looked even like the start of that conference, although Andrew WK was awesome at the start of that. The first half of the conference was a little weak, but then they turned it around after that good comedy of Skyrim being on like the Alexa and everything.
Which, by the way, you guys know that was real.
What?
You can
shut up.
Have you gone home and done this?
I haven't, but it was all over the web.
It's actually real?
Wow.
Yeah, apparently you can download it.
Yeah.
There were articles on, hey, here's how you can play it. But so I don't know. Maybe people have, but
text adventures on Alexa before.
That's sweet. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's kind of like actually along the lines of how trolly Devolver was, which is kind of saying something for Bethesda. If they're like, yeah, we made a real thing that you can actually interact with, but you thought it was a joke. Kind of like the loot box coins.
Loot box coin. Loot box coin.
Did anyone buy one? Did you buy a coin?
No.
Zeke was saying he wanted to. He was really tempted last
I'm
night.
gonna check with him later.
From like $30 to $140. I wonder where it's at right now.
I heard there was a $300 hour. It changes. They said it changes every hour on the hour with no regard for anything. So
totally random.
Yeah, totally random.
Totally random. We're not alone. Of course, we're going to check in with Ocadrian in just a moment. But I also want to give a heartfelt thanks to all the co-streamers who shared the E3 experience with their own communities. Got several messages yesterday. It's like, wow, I don't have the huge community, but it was great to just kind of be able to talk in our own controlled environments. Exactly kind of what we envisioned for the world of co-streaming. So thank you, all the Twitch broadcasters out there. There's an enormous amount of them. And maybe check and see if your favorite streamer is also co-streaming E3 this entire week, because today is just day 2 of 5. But yeah, thank you, co-streamers. It's been awesome to watch everyone bring their own coverage. So, as I mentioned, we're not alone. We've got Ocadrian, who hung out with you yesterday, figuring out what you guys and gals like and maybe don't like. Let's check in with Adrian and see how he's doing this morning. Ocadrian, hello.
What's up, man? It's time for your morning sing-along. If you don't know the words, congratulations. The lyrics are on the screen. It's the E3 check-in powered by Totino's Pizza Rolls. And I'm here, chat, to represent you, all your needs and desires. We're a team right now. We're congealed, symbiotic. So let's do a poll about things that matter, okay? Okay. We're looking at your one Hail Mary Square Enix wish. What would it be? Your options are a new front mission, all right? Wow. Are you done?
Sorry.
A new front mission, ignore that. Final Fantasy 16.
Woo! Huh.
I like the Final Fantasy 11 Remake.
What?
How dare you? And Thief 2. I'm personally, I personally want the Final Fantasy 11. That's GOAT MMORPG. But moreover, a little aside if we can. If you are a partnered broadcaster on Twitch and you want to use this poll, you have an opportunity to do so. All you gotta do is go to your extensions dashboard and look for the voting studio powered by iPowwow. And it's customizable. So if you're a partner, you can go out there and you can use bits. You can ask things like, should I change my schedule from morning to evening? Should I play this game instead? Should I stop creating unnecessary social media drama or dealing with affiliates and work as one team instead? Anything you want. So you can poll anything. If you're a partner broadcaster, just go ahead and do that. Chat, I'm pulling for you. 11 Remake, please, you have like 5 seconds and just end it.
Yeah!
Yo.
Final Fantasy 16, you just got 15, guys. You just got 15. You know what?
You said Hail Mary. I mean,
It is a Hail Mary. Well, congratulations, guys. Apparently, you're all Patriots fans. Enjoy yourself. I'm down here. God, rock for you.
Thank you, Okadrian. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about that because we had our own thoughts on what we would love to see as our Hail Marys. But before we jump into what we might see for Square Enix, which starts in about 5 minutes, real quickly, today's schedule, we've got Square Enix at 1 p.m. It's Ubisoft, 3 p.m. It's the PC Gaming Show, and 6 p.m. it's Sony. And as a really, really easy way to remember all this, if you scroll underneath the video, there is an extension. It's scheduled by Layer 1, and it's updated daily with all of the games and all the press conferences that you'll see here on /Twitch today. You can click on that, set a reminder. If you're on the mobile device or on the desktop, it'll pop up and remind you that you should be watching now. And also, if you recall, we talked about the E3GG, the Twitch and Chrono.gg, and ESA, the ESA Foundation, getting together and collaborating on our 5th annual digital sale that goes on from June 10th to the 14th. Well, today we've got an update on our game, and it's actually one that I really, really love and am excited for you to hopefully check out. Astroneer is 30% off today during the E3G3 sale, powered by Twitch and Chrono.gg. A third of the proceeds, of course, go to the ESA Foundation, and you can go give, get, and game at chrono.gg/E3G3. Have you guys played Astroneer?
No.
Watched a bit on Twitch, though.
It's like right up your alley, Kelly. Yeah.
Is it base builder?
It's base builder on space, and like you have to like set your oxygen lines, and you get to build vehicles.
All right.
It's like Subnautica in space a little bit.
I like it.
30% off today, and with about less than 10 minutes to go, let's talk about Square Enix a little bit.
Can I just
Anna's
say?
shaking her head like, yes, let's do.
We're talking about these like Hail Marys
Yes.
and all that stuff. Look, like I'm past that in my relationship with Square Enix because we've been in a committed relationship for a long time over Kingdom Hearts 3 and Tomb Raider.
Right.
I know what to expect. And
Okay.
I'm in that comfortable place where like maybe it isn't as flashy, maybe it isn't as like, you know, butterflies in your tummy, but like I know what to expect
those
and
are-
I appreciate it.
Those are two
you know?
games to definitely be excited and hype over.
I
for
know.
sure.
And they showed me some stuff yesterday that added a little spice to the relationship. You know, I got a little. So if they show me something new today, even better. If not, whatever. I'm satisfied.
So, throwing back to the Hail Mary, earlier we were talking about what would be the like, oh gosh, if they did, and we talked about like Chrono Trigger. You know,
They did Secret of Mana already. They
Yeah.
remade it, and it was a pretty
Yeah.
good success story. So why
Yeah.
not just start rebooting all these old games?
and then you also mentioned Give Me a Tactics 2.
Give me a Tactics 2. It's an ageless genre. Like you could even still have it be the pixelated art. Just give me Tactics 2.
And then
For
my
Pixel.
Hail Mary is actually another Nintendo Square, but not Kingdom Hearts, and Super Mario RPG, which was kind of an amazing, amazing title for the Super Nintendo. It kind of turned into Paper Mario, so I don't know if we're way beyond that, but I think that would be a shock to the fans if that were to happen.
I did read a brief interview someone did with the brand manager for Final Fantasy, Shinji Hashimoto, and he did say more Final Fantasy games this year. That's games with a plural. And so I'm sticking with that Final Fantasy 16 Hail Mary.
Wow.
But here's the thing. It was what they did a showcase in 2015. That was their last one for E3, and that's when they told us that Final Fantasy Remastered is coming. I'm used to waiting multiple years, so if you tell me now, that means that maybe my children will get to play Final Fantasy 16.
Let's also not forget, although sometimes brushed underneath the rug, Square Enix has released like 30 mobile titles in the last year. So it could be a lot of mobile Final Fantasy again. Which
Dissidia Mobile? Hey, Totino's is over right now.
There's too much going on with the 3v3 Dissidia. Dissidia definitely needs to be played on a monitor, in my opinion.
Yeah. But some things are that you mentioned Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, probably going to see more on that. Dragon Quest 11 is rumored to be going to be here. We expect more Kingdom Hearts. You've got a release date, but maybe, you know, I don't know, more about who's in it, what lands we might visit.
Yeah, it would be cool to see some new mechanics or something with Kingdom Hearts because we all play it because it's Disney and Final Fantasy, right? Like that's why we all play it. But if it were to be like, actually we developed like a lot of new cool systems in the game and there's going to be more to do and it's maybe like that's what I would go for is like if they could I'll still play it, right? Like
just
either
seeing
way.
Return of
but-
Gummy Ships
That's-
wasn't
yeah,
enough.
they did
Like,
show
that
the
was-
Gummy Ships.
That was pretty.
Yeah, that was cool.
And it looked a lot better than the Kingdom Hearts 1 gummy ships as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Octopath Traveler, which releases in July, which also seems like the Square Enix game that no one knows is coming. And, you know, I keep showing it to people, and it was the same way with me. I was like, I've never heard of that game. And then I saw it, I was like, oh my God, how have I never heard of this game? Hopefully some sort of new trailer, even maybe a dive into the story. But you guys have seen this one? It's like it's the 4K HD pixel art that's 3D and rotate. It looks great. It's exactly what I want.
I heard rumors of a Final Fantasy trading card game.
Oh, really?
What? Maybe.
We already have
Triple Triad.
What the hell?
I mean,
don't need
it's time for a
anything
new
else.
one.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe a big update.
Okay, I could do that.
Kelly says no.
Are you actively playing this? I'm sorry, I hit a button.
We will probably something Final Fantasy VII Remake related, right? We have to.
We have to. It's
Even
been
a
asked for
release
so
date?
Like
much.
a chapter of it would be great.
It would be awesome. They have said it's going to be in parts. I would love to see it. Oh, by the way, you can play part 1 now. Doubt that's going to happen, but Just Cause 4 was announced. Likely we'll see a little bit more from that. Life is Strange 2. Do you think we'll...
Well, they teased it when we did the Captain Spirit. Yeah, they said that's a very purposeful lead-in to...
Right.
To
but do you think they're going to...
Life is Strange 2.
Like, tease or...
I think so because this game is coming out really soon. It's coming out in 2 weeks. It's free, so I think that they are going to start teasing Life is Strange 2 to get people really excited into it. That's what I think Captain Spirit's honestly for.
That's a good point. I think you're probably right.
And then there is the Avengers project, which no one quite knows where this is going to live. A lot of people are saying possibly in Sony. A lot of people are saying possibly a Square. I don't know. It was just listed. And then probably, this was Game of the Year for me a couple years ago, but Dragon Quest Builders 2. If it comes, I'm gonna be super stoked. I'm gonna be excited. It was an awesome game. You could play it on your Switch, your Vita, your PS4 now. You totally should. It's amazing. They absolutely should drop a sequel.
I do love Dragon Quest, just the whole world that they build. So kind of any expansion there is worth a look at, I think.
Definitely, with 11 coming out as well, might as well add the Builders game to it.
Is there anything that would just absolutely shock and surprise you if Square Enix
If they said Final Fantasy is coming out this year. Final Fantasy 7 is coming out like this year.
You think that would actually be...
A big surprise, yeah.
I would be shocked if it wasn't coming out this year. Hasn't it been, we originally saw this 2 years ago? 3?
I had E3 2015.
Yeah, 2015, so.
Damn.
I think it's going to be a surprise. They haven't said anything about it. They've released way more Kingdom Hearts stuff, which, to be fair, has been in the works for 10 years now. But
Right.
Oops.
Hold on. And then, you know, I checked in with Twitter. A lot of people are saying, well, certainly we're going to see some sort of, another remaster of previous games on new systems, which is always fine. I mean, Chrono Trigger would be great. You know, I think a lot of people are like, switch it up now. Give me all the Final Fantasies on the Switch, or,
Is there a way to do a battle royale with Square Enix characters? I'm just trying to put it all together over here.
That would be probably one of the most surprising things. If it was like Final Fantasy, I mean...
Instead of the characters, it's the summons. You get to play Shiva or Ifrit or something. That'd be dope. Sorry.
And like everyone just kills each other in the same attack, and it doesn't quite work out
it's all cinematic.
as intended.
It's just cutscenes. The whole game is cutscenes.
We've got just less than 2 minutes to go until we've got Square Enix. As a reminder, at 1 p.m. Ubisoft, aka Beyond Good and Evil 2 conference. 3 p.m. the PC Gaming Show. Excited to see. We've always had a few surprises there. What will happen, and then probably one of the more interesting sort of discussion pieces is after the stellar showing by Bethesda, by Microsoft, will Sony close the show out in the same fanfare that, yesterday was done in?
They did really well last year.
They did?
Yeah.
Their press conference last year was astronomical. I mean, it was like a multimedia performing art experience. As a producer, creator of content, for me, that was like a very inspiring, groundbreaking press conference. So
that was great.
I hope that they either kind of do more of that, or I feel like every year they kind of push the envelope a little bit. And I feel like I would say a lot of the press conferences imitate Sony.
Well, we'll find out. That's at 6 o'clock tonight. Don't forget to use that schedule by Layer 1 extension. And it is time for Square Enix at E3 on Twitch.
The journeys we will take, the demons we will face. The heroes we will become. Our next chapter is about to begin. Welcome to the Square Enix E3 Showcase 2018.
皆さんこんにちは。スクエアエニックスの松田です。スクエアエニックス E3 ショーケース2018をご視聴いただきありがとうございます。本日はスクエアエニックスが2018年度に発売を予定しているタイトルを中心にご紹介いたします。豪華ラインナップに加え、もちろん最新情報もお届けしますので、どうぞ最後までご視聴ください。さあ、いよいよ始まります。一緒に楽しみましょう。
There is a moment in everyone's life when we must make a choice. Let the world shape our destiny. Or fight to become who we're meant to be.
What are you doing? I'm gonna level it! There are no parachutes! I know! Get ready to jump! No fucking way! Don't know we have to! Are you out of your fucking mind, Lara? We have no choice! I'm not jumping out of this plane! Oh no! Come on! Come on!
Hi, my name is Daniel Chaillé-Bisson, Game Director at Eidos Montreal. You have just seen the beginning of Shadow the Tomb Raider, which will deliver on Lara Croft's defining moment as she races to stop a Maya apocalypse. Lara will have to confront a brutal jungle environment in order to survive. And even though that she's more confident and more capable, she will still be outgunned and outnumbered by Trinity. She will have to use everything she learned from the jungle and use it in order to survive. We call this becoming one with the jungle. Let's take a look what this means for gameplay.
Hey, you guys come through here?
South team, Croft is on a vector towards your position. I say again, Croft is coming to you.
Jesus Christ. Shh. We'll get her, sir.
Show me her corpse, and your entire team is next to you for deacon training. Rook out.
That's terrible.
I'll kill you all!
Jesus. Where's that backup? Base camp's having trouble receiving you. As soon as this is up, we'll use it to boost your signal.
What now?
I got it. Okay. How the hell do I patch these together?
Kappa team still has eyes on Jonah Maeda.
Can we get more light in here?
Kappa team still has eyes on Jonah Maeda. Can you spell me a bit? Gotta check in with Maltese.
Sure. Gives me something to do. Hey, you know Maltese's access code? 010353 Mike. Hey, heading over there now. Need some backup here. This place is empty.
Body here. Looks recent. Guards up. They can't be far.
Gotta find out what's going on. You, take point.
Lead the way.
Maybe there.
Enemy spotted!
We hope that you like what you've just seen. There's so much depth to the combat that we cannot wait to show you more. There's new traversal techniques like rappelling and wall running. We even have a full 360-degree underwater swimming, which means full underwater exploration and survival. We have also one of the biggest hubs we ever created in any Tomb Raider game, featuring a hidden city. And of course, we have tombs. We have more of them, and they're deadlier than ever before. But for now, we're gonna leave you with a video that will give you a taste of what to expect out of Shadow the Tomb Raider and how Lara Croft becomes the Tomb Raider that she's destined to be.
Is uncertain and fraught with danger. But we stand together, for we are the warriors of light, ready for whatever new challenges and surprises await us.
Oh dear. Without our knowledge and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience.
You will pay for what you have done! With blood!
Captain Spirit is ready for battle.
Hi everyone, my name is Michel Cor.
And my name is Raoul Barbet. We are the two creative directors of Life is Strange at Dontnod Entertainment.
As you may know, we have just revealed the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit. It's a brand new story in the Life is Strange universe. And this full experience will be available to download for free on the 26th of June.
To us, Life is Strange is not a single town or set of characters. Captain Spirit is our way for introducing the players to the many stories we want to tell in this expanded universe. Captain Spirit is not Life is Strange 2, but it will be your first steps into this world.
The game is hiding many secrets and even some links to the brand new story and characters of Season 2. So make sure you take all your time to explore.
We cannot wait for you to experience Chris's story. We hope you will enjoy it. And have a great E3, and from all the Life is Strange team at Dontnod, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Now I just need to make a cool costume for Captain Spirit.
The power of light is best unveiled in our darkest hour.
It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again.
Fate hangs by a thread. We must fight fire with cold steel.
All that matters is power. And the only power that matters is that of the darkness.
It's time to claim your birthright. Only you can save our world. Destiny beckons!
This is where your story ends.
Do not lose heart. Do not look back. Until your time is through.
Bold luminary, we swear to protect you.
While we live, none shall defeat you.
Yep. We're all in this together.
Show us what you've got.
Let's do this. Lead on, darling.
masterpiece discovers a new home.
We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines! Glory to mankind!
Wheresoever you wander, and whoever you meet along the way, the adventure will be one to remember.
Eight brave souls. Cleric, scholar, merchant, warrior, dancer, apothecary, thief, hunter. Step into their shoes and explore the realm of Orstera as you see fit. Whose path will you tread? Octopath Traveler.
Welcome to Just Cause 4 and the return of Rico Rodriguez, a rogue agent on a mission that'll challenge everything and everyone he knows. Rico has arrived in the fictional South American country of Solis, the largest and most breathtaking world we've ever created. Every journey into Solis will uncover history, secrets, and danger. Never before has a Just Cause game offered greater variety, rich in all forms of life. At first glance, Solis is a beautiful location, but scratch the surface and you will uncover oppression, fear, and violence, all enforced by Gabriella, the leader of the private militia organization, the Black Hand. Just Cause 4 takes destruction and physics simulation to a whole new level with the introduction of extreme weather. Experience towering tornadoes that can tear trees from the ground and level bridges to sticks. Awesome forked lightning, unpredictable and deadly sandstorms, and roaring blizzards. Witness the spectacular destruction as they offer both a challenge to Rico, as well as creating fun opportunities for creative sandbox gameplay. Our vehicles have been totally overhauled with new additions that offer extra gameplay opportunities. Bulldozers, car transporters, cranes, and even wrecking balls are all fun in our world. We have new handling on bikes and cars, as well as exotic vehicles like jet skis and microjets. Rico's grapple is now fully customizable and has been overhauled to make it more intuitive for newcomers, while offering greater depth for a more experienced player. The grapple now has more tethers than ever before, and the ability to deploy booster rockets in the all-new airlifters, making the grapple an incredibly powerful and creative tool. Meanwhile, a new story glues together our free-form, go-anywhere, do-anything gameplay that Just Cause is so famous for, and the stakes for Rico have never been higher. Combat in Just Cause 4 is better than ever. Enemies now present a far more intelligent threat to Rico. Each archetype comes with unique abilities, with AI designed to keep the player on their toes. Solis is a deeply advanced systemic world, and everything you've seen, from the incredible physicalized destruction to unparalleled draw distance, is powered by the brand new, best-in-class, open-world Apex engine. Welcome to Just Cause 4.
Yo! Wrong address, dog! No one ordered no chow! Way back there!
Every night, there is a dawn. For every question, there is an answer. And for every door, there is a key. All you have to do is wield it.
Wow!
A walking, talking snowman! You really are alive!
Hello. Olaf, are these your friends?
Nope, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or who's oddly spiky.
Look out!
That's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it? No, all I ever do is hurt people.
Yeah! Whoa! Give me strength! Ha-ha! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Ha! Take this!
Still, Sora, that doesn't mean you should change. Accept the power you're given. Find the hearts joined to yours.
How did I live in a kingdom of and people who say
Look out!
So what will Elsa accept? Light or darkness? I know, I want to know.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
In that case, by all means. Nothing would please us more than Roxas's return, of course.
And Roxas?
Yes. For the virtual world to be completely realized, Ansem the Wise would have included Roxas's full data in the construction.
This Keyblade.
Is that?
Mickey. You're too late.
Square Enix E3 Showcase 2018.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to E3 on Twitch. We are currently well into, well, not really, day 2. We've started, we've kicked it off. Square Enix was the first conference that we saw today. It was short. It was sweet. We're going to talk a little bit about it. General sense, maybe an underwhelming feeling, and that might be a result of just our own hype kind of being poured into the beginning. But what do you think?
In terms of like the press conference itself, it was a collection of trailers and gameplay footage and interviews, which is fine. Like that's plenty for a press conference to be. We're just spoiled now because we want this massive multimedia entertainment experience, you know. So they showed us the games. They showed us some new stuff. That was good. I think we're all just kind of like, but what, is it over?
It didn't help that like the biggest games we were already like shown all the trailers for it. If we got to see Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer today and got to see Monsters Inc. and Ratatouille and everything, it would be a different experience.
It would. It would. And to that point, I think one of the things that I'm coming out of it with is a little confusion on like, does Final Fantasy VII Remake actually exist, right? Is it Sony's, right? Are they the one that are going to be like, haha, remember, it's Final Fantasy and Sony always. So here, like, I will be flabbergasted if after Sony's tonight we do not see this game. It's going into vaporware territory at that point. I know, what, you're crazy. Why would you say that? But like, where is it? Why aren't we seeing it?
It's been since 2015 that they've had an E3 showcase. Why do they even have this showcase? Give the Dragon Quest trailer and your 2 new IP to Sony and just let me sleep in. Like, I'm way more tilted by this than I think you guys are.
Well, okay, let's talk about, because there's certainly some good things. There's some new things which we talked about, but maybe not exactly what we thought those new things would be. For example, one that definitely kind of came out of nowhere was The Quiet Man, right? It started with a live action trailer that went into sort of the game. And I guess represents that maybe the main character is